Hey guys, it's been a while since I've done one of these ones. This is just a review of a video game and or movie that we have out in the store available currently, that you guys can come by after checking out my review. Right now we have Sleeping Dogs. I don't think we have any more copies except for this one, but this is a fantastic game. And also, before I forget, you might be wondering, what am I doing in front of these monitors? Well, it's our game lounge, guys. $5 gets you an hour, and I mean, you see what I got right here. We got a Classic 3, which has Sega, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and we got a Sega Nintendo here, but since we have the Classic, we're going to be putting in some other systems. We got 360, PlayStation 1, computer, we got the Wii, we got a lot in the works back here. Lots of painting and decorating that's going to be going on, so I'm not going to fully show it off, but just sort of let you guys know what's going on back here. But yeah, Sleeping Dogs, fantastic game, and it's fitting that I found it for 360 because that's how I first discovered it. It was a game of the month. I don't know if y'all remember that. I think they still do it, honestly. I just don't really mess around with that stuff anymore. But like, if you had Xbox Gold, you had the game of the month or whatever, and you'd get like, was it 2 or 3? I think like most of the time it was like 3 okay games, but every so often you'd get 2 okay games in one fantastic one. Sleeping Dogs is an open world game. I don't really know what type of style it is, but it's like Grand Theft Auto, but you're an undercover cop in Hong Kong, I believe. It's been a while since I played it. I actually bought it for my Xbox One in the last year. I need to get some time and replay that. But yeah, I've personally never really liked the Grand Theft Auto games. I think it's fun to run around destroying stuff, doing whatever, but like, for me, I need a story to go with my games for the most part, and Grand Theft Auto's stories have just never done it for me. But with this one, you get so much awesome fighting and action and environment kills, and then a good story. I personally think it's a good story. I will say it makes me mad. There's like 3 different missions in the game where you're going on dates with different girls. One of them literally forces you guys to break up. Like, there's no option because it's not like a choice-based game. But like 2 of the girls I really liked back when I played this. I think the first time I played this was like junior year in high school, so that was like 2013, something like that. And I remember I was so mad that the game made us break up because I was like, I really like you, girl. I'm really mad that my guy has to break up with you. But anyways, there's you go undercover and you're infiltrating gangs in Hong Kong and you're finding out information on all of them. Some people you're building relationships with, and you're gonna lose some people, which kind of sucks. And you gotta sort of choose: are you a cop? Are you a criminal? What are you? There's awesome guns and weapons, fighting. You hack into camera systems, drive. I had so many cool cars, and personally, I never really cared about cars, but I loved all the cars I had in that game. You can have apartments. I mean, it's such a big map, so much fun. The environment kills. My favorite one was taking them down to like, you would have this little like the cage, like a food court type deal. You'd pull it down and close it, or I guess just in a mall, you have those gates you bring down. And here, you would bring them up to like a food court type area, push them over the counter kind of, really like this, and you just slam it down on them. That was, I loved it. Kind of messed up, but I loved it. But yeah, just, you got motorcycles. I mean, like I said, it's like it's like Grand Theft Auto, so if you're a Grand Theft Auto fan, this is a game for you, but it has a good story. And I guess if you think the Grand Theft Auto games have good stories, then you'll definitely like this one, because this one has a fantastic story. Yeah, I love this game. I probably played it like 5+ times between junior and senior year, and I remember my brother and one of my friends were always playing it too. We were always talking about it. We loved them. But it's a fantastic game, guys. We have the 360 copy down here at the Vienna store. I've seen it in here before for PS3, and I'm pretty sure I've seen it for the 360 in here before. We could easily get it in again, but yeah, it's a fantastic game. Come down here, snag yourself this copy. I don't think there's any more right now, but again, we get stuff in all the time. If you guys are interested, you can bring in games, preferably call ahead, but you can bring in games for store credit, or we can pay you whatever. Bring them in. You know, the more games, the better, the merrier. More games, the merrier. Whatever I'm trying to say. But yeah, that's it for this review. Just Sleeping Dogs, guys. It was such a fun game. Fantastic. So much fun action. So much open world. So much to explore. Just so many cool things. And I highly recommend it, guys. Check it out when you get the chance.